Ever wondered how some guys effortlessly stand out in a sea of ordinary? Trust me, it's not about being someone else, it's about unlocking your unique style, swagger, and making it shine. So gentlemen, what about some style wisdom that every man should have in his arsenal? Just practical tips that can make a real difference. Now don't worry, we won't get too technical here, we're just going to chat about it like friends. So grab a seat, and let's talk about how to level up your style game. First of all, let's address the cardinal rule: dress for the setting. Now, I'm not here for a fashion dictatorship, but there's a simple truth. What you wear matters, and where you wear it matters too. I get it, you've got that favorite graphic t-shirt that's seen better days. I'm not telling you to toss it into the abyss, just acknowledging that there's a time and place for everything. Maybe it's cozy for sleeping, not exactly the hero for a first date or a dinner out. Life's more interesting when we're not all clones, right? Fashion's taken a casual turn, no denying that. But guess what? Dress codes still exist. Understanding them can save you from the awkwardness of being underdressed. And let's face it, being overdressed is way better than feeling like you missed the memo. First impressions matter, and your appearance is part of the package. Heading for a first date? Put in some effort. Black tie wedding? Tux up. Don't roll up in jeans and a polo. That's just rude. There are online graphics that break down what to wear for formal events, semi-formal gatherings, cocktail parties, black tie affairs, and the casual hangouts. The key takeaway? Express yourself, but do it appropriately. Now let's talk about fit and know your body type. Knowing your body type is like having a secret weapon in the fashion game. Forget about trends for a moment. Find clothes that flatter you. Fit is the king, queen, and the whole darn monarchy. I'll show you some body shapes on the screen, and maybe I can cook up a dedicated video on how to dress for your specific shape. For now, there are already resources out there to give you a nudge in the right direction. Knowing your measurements is like having a map to a hidden treasure. Clothes that fit properly don't sag or cling too tight. They make you look refined and put together. Remember this: when your clothes look good, you look good. It's a simple equation. And here's a nugget of wisdom. How good you look with no clothes on? Well, that translates to how good you'll look in clothes that actually fit. Trust me on this. Understanding what works for your body type is a game changer. Forget about what's trendy, focus on what works for you. The battle of steam versus iron. We've all been there, staring at a wrinkled shirt thinking, is this good enough? Well, here's the lowdown. Steam or iron your clothes. No, seriously, get yourself a steamer if you haven't already. It's like magic for your clothes, and who doesn't want that? Why bother, you ask? Well, it's not just about looking neat and polished. It's about making your clothes last longer. No one likes a wrinkled mess, right? Those little creases and folds can turn your best outfit into a style disaster. But fear not, my friend, because a steamer or an iron is here to save the day. Before you unleash the steam, take a glance at that tiny care label on your clothes. Different pieces have different needs, and you don't want to accidentally turn your favorite tee into a melted disaster. That would be a fashion tragedy, and we're here to avoid that. Now on to the next rule: classics versus trends. Imagine your closet is bursting at the seams, yet you stand there thinking, I have nothing to wear. Sound familiar? Well, my friend, you might be a victim of the trendy wardrobe trap. Let's break it down. Classics are the real MVPs of your closet. They're timeless pieces that never go out of style. Think a well-fitted blazer, a crisp white shirt, or those perfectly tailored jeans. These are the building blocks of a wardrobe that stands the test of time. Trends, on the other hand, are like shooting stars, dazzling for a moment, then gone. Sure, it's fun to grab a trendy piece now and then, but if your closet is a trend graveyard, you might be missing out on the real fashion game. Quality over quantity. It's better to have a few high-quality classics than a mountain of trendy pieces collecting dust. Basics are your best buddies. They're the superheroes of your outfit. You can mix and match them to create endless looks, saving you both time and money. Style doesn't have to be a puzzle. Keep it simple, refine your taste, and stick to the classics. You'll thank yourself when you have a closet full of pieces that work together seamlessly. And hey, it's okay to sprinkle in a trendy item here and there. Just don't let them take over. Next up is color theory. Ever wondered why some outfits just look so darn good while others leave you scratching your head? Well, it's all about understanding the principles of color coordination, contrast, and harmony. Think of it as your fashion compass. You've got your primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, the building blocks of everything colorful. Then come the secondary colors, green, orange, and purple, the cool kids formed by mixing the primary ones. Lastly, meet the tertiary colors, the love children of primary and secondary colors. Now onto the cool stuff, complementary colors. Blue and orange, red and green. Opposites attract, right? Pairing these buddies can create some seriously eye-catching combos. But it's not just about throwing any blue with any orange. The shade, my friend, matters. Imagine bright green pants and a vivid red top. Not the most fashion-forward choice, right? But add in a pattern, like a flannel with red and green, and you've got yourself a winner. Then there are the analogous colors. Blue and green, red and orange. These guys create a harmonious look. Think of it like colors in the sunset. They just naturally go together. And if you're feeling minimalistic, there's a monochromatic style. Different shades and tints of a single color. It's like a one-color wonderland. Now let's talk about contrast. Ever notice how a dark navy suit and a crisp white shirt just make a statement? That's contrast. It's like the yin and yang of fashion. Balancing light and dark, bright and muted. But here's a little secret. The amount of contrast you wear should match your face. If you've got light skin and dark hair, like me, you're high contrast. Go for high contrast clothing. Blondes with light skin, low contrast. So lean towards softer colors. Oh, and don't forget about your skin tone. Warm undertones, earthy tones are your best pals. Think yellows and olives. Cool undertones, like pink or blue, jewel tones and cooler hues are your go-to. It's like finding the perfect dance partner. You want someone who complements your moves. Now, I know I've thrown a lot at you, but trust me, it's worth it. Understanding what colors work for you and how to put them together is like having a secret weapon in your style arsenal. And we're all unique individuals, right? What looks good on me might not work for someone else. It's like a personal style journey. And color theory is your roadmap. Oh, and before I forget, there's a golden nugget of wisdom in the bonus rule. If your underwear has a hole, it's time to say goodbye. I mean, come on, we're all grown-ups here. Let's leave the holy undies in the past, shall we? Deal? And that's all for now. There you have it, fashion's not-so-secret code. And if this chat about colors tickled your fashion fancy, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And hey, let's keep the conversation going. What are some fashion rules you think men should know? What about women? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if we get enough, maybe we'll have a part 2. Thanks a bunch for hanging out. And until next time, stay stylish.